Okay, guys, I'm back. I had to, I had to put the babies in. Anyways, I know y'all like why they just at the bottom of the bed? Because that's where they at. They at the bottom of the bed because this is where she feels comfortable. This is where her bed is. So that's where her babies are at because that's where she feels comfortable because she is my babykins. I'm just saying. But she's been on one, two, and going on three. Back to what I was saying. If Ori is done with the shenanigans, okay. The way she was sassing me back. Did y'all hear her? Y'all probably didn't. Because she was like literally mumbling like she's a teenager. Well, 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 what? Do you have your baby? Yeah, okay. In the conversation, that's all this was about. Oreo. I really don't know who you think you are nowadays. With the sass, with the mouth, with the talking back. I'm talking about this young, sweet little girl. Like I said, back to what I was coming on here for. Let me refresh everybody watching Carlos King. And he's talking about that pastor, saying that about that young girl in front of church. Okay, so okay. If that girl lives in a state where there is no abortion laws, no exception, and that's no exception. That's including rape and incest. Like I said, if she voluntarily, meaning not on purpose, but it wasn't forced. That's what I mean by voluntarily. Okay. Let me throw some hypotheticals. I'm just gonna say this because I don't know if we in Tennessee still have it, but they're trying to take Planned Parenthood, right? They're trying to close all of them. So if they close Planned Parenthood, which I know for 1,000% fact that when I was in high school, eighth grade is when I very first got introduced to Planned Parenthood. And no, it wasn't because I went to the building. That's when they started coming to our science class, or I think it was science. I can't remember, but that's when we got introduced when they started doing. It was not science, history, biology, maybe. I don't know what it was. All I remember is I did the baby think it over, and I did that in eighth grade. But that's when they started talking about, everybody's body is starting to change and all that. And then they had everybody do a baby think it over. And if y'all don't know what a baby think it over is, okay, so I did it um December of 1997. That's the first time I did it. The second time I asked to do it. Anyhow, the first time that I did, and the only reason why I remember it was December 1997 is because my little baby man. So between my little baby man crying because he was a baby, maybe a week old, and he was born December the 6th, 1997. He was a baby, and then I brought home my baby think it over. My baby's crying, which made him cry because it sounded like a real baby. So my sister was getting up trying to feed her baby while my baby was going off. I had to get up, put my little key in, turn it, feed my baby, and then it did like one cry, took my key out, put mine back to bed. Didn't have to change diaper, didn't have to do nothing. So I did that. So that's how I remember when it was, because I got introduced to me. I got to do baby think it over. And and I remember the first night we had it. I'm going off on a little weave. Come with me on this little side trail. It's a happy but now sad memory. When I the first time that I did uh baby think it over, it was me, little little Carrie. Sorry, Carrie recipes. I'm only saying her name because she's no longer with us. And then one of my other friends. Did we all four, with the four amigos? That's what I'm gonna call us. Did we all four? Cause I think I know me, little Carrie, Jay, and I'm thinking M also did it that week. I'm gonna have to ask Jay if M also was doing it that week. But I know me and little Carrie. I know we both was doing it at the same time because she was babysitting um for this woman. This woman had 3 kids. And so she was babysitting, and I remember I was like, Mama, can I spend a night with Carrie? I'm like, she's babysitting this weekend. And my mama was first, she's like, no. I'm like, come on, she's gonna need help. She has her baby think it over. I have my baby think it over. Then she's gonna have 3 real kids, which I think were like 1, 2, and 3. And so my mom was like, okay, fine, you can spend a night with her. So the first night, it might even have been the second night. I can't remember if I did the 2 nights or if I just did one night. I remember because I'm gonna say one night, but I'm thinking it was two because I think because I know I was home on Sunday, like that night. I can't remember if I was home on Saturday. I don't know. Anyhow, I'm gonna say the weekend I spent down there. Of course, I was home so that I could go to school on Monday. So I was home on Sunday night, and but yeah, I might have been there. I might have came home on Saturday afternoon, close to night. Anyways, it was walking distance. Like there was no, but anyhow. So me and little Carrie, we were doing our baby thinking over while babysitting, and that's when she introduced me to Doritos, like uh Cool Ranch Doritos and Bean Dip. And still to this day, if I had teeth, I would eat. I still love it. I do eat Bean Dip, but now I can't do the Cool Ranch Doritos because no teeth. Anyhow, I used to have beautiful teeth. Um, but yeah, we did that in 8th grade. So that's when I got introduced to Planned Parenthood because they were like, "Look, your body's changing." Like they told the boys and the boys and the girls had to do baby think it over. It wasn't just the girls that did baby think it over. The boys in the class also had to do baby think it over. My whole point, and I made an A. Okay, I think my baby had like maybe a total of like 30-minute cry. Like when you add it up, because it's like as soon as the baby start crying, it sees how long it takes for you to answer the call, answer the cry. But it and you keep the key on your wrist at all times. That's the bottle of the baby. Now they got a little bit more advanced ones, but anyhow, because I learned that now they got them to where you have to change the diaper, which the diaper is like, it has magnets, so it knows when you took the diaper off and put it on. And I don't know if the battery, I mean, I don't know if the magnets have different sensors to show that, oh, you didn't just lift up the flap and put the same. I think cause you have to have different different diapers. My point of it is they got a little bit advanced. When I did it, all you did is stuck the key in the back of the baby and turned it and held it until the baby laid out one cry. That you unturned the key and you pulled it out. But you had to hold the key. Like, you couldn't just stick the key in and turn it and then leave it, because it's like, no, you gotta stick it in, you gotta turn it and hold it. That's back in my days. They're now more advanced with the baby loose neck. I didn't have a baby loose neck. My baby was stiff. I didn't have to change my baby's diaper. Now I think they actually got a physical bottle that you stick in the baby's mouth. Now, no, there's no milk that comes out of that baby. There's no milk that comes out of the bottle, but there's a sensor that it shows that you stuck the bottle in the baby's mouth and that you were feeding the baby. There's no more key. And I'm like, okay, see, I need that one because I want that one. Like, when I did it the second time, I did it in the 11th grade, but I asked to do it because I was in a group home. It was for pregnant girls, and that's what they were giving the pregnant girls to practice for when they have their babies. And I'm just like, okay, well, this is a baby to think it over. These girls are already, I mean, they're like, no, they're pregnant and they're going to have the baby, God willing, if nothing happens. So I didn't understand, and I guess they were just like, this is going to be your reality, which most of the girls there didn't get to keep their baby. I think there was only a few girls that got to keep their baby. I know that one young girl, she got to keep her baby. She had her baby, she was 11, or yeah, she was 11, and then I think by the time she had her baby, she was 12, but she got to keep her baby. It's just her and her baby went home together, which I'm glad she got to keep her baby. As far as I knew, like, outside looking in, she had a very supportive parents and father of the baby. He, you know what? I'm not gonna tell her business. I think I already told it once. But anyways, she, outside looking in, had a supportive parents or a supportive family, including the father of the baby. Anything she need, the father of the baby is like, he gave whatever to her parents, and then they brought it to her because they were allowed to bring her stuff, but he could not. I just leave it like that. And yes, he was old enough to, you know what, Keita, shut up. That ain't your business. You know what? And it ain't. I'm gonna shut up. This ain't what this is about. But yeah, so back to this young girl. They're taking they're taking Planned Parenthood out of schools. And Planned Parenthood is not only for people to go there, because that's their reasoning is, oh, well, they pay for abortions. They might. I don't know. I never been pregnant. I never gave birth. So I can't say what they did, but I would not have went to Planned Parenthood for that service anyhow. But Planned Parenthood does, or they did. Let me say did, because I'm speaking from personal knowledge here. So I don't know anything past 2002. I can only go up to 2002 with my knowledge. But they did go to schools and basically tell boys and girls that your body's changing, and these are certain protections. If it ain't physical, like condoms, it might be pills, it might be just stay abstinent, don't do it. But also, if you're going to do it, this can also happen: STDs, pregnancies, different things. Planned Parenthood said that. And then they said, and need if you need protection, you can come. All you got to do is come up and go, I need condoms. They reach behind the desk, give you a bag. That bag has 12 condoms in it. In the brown paper bag that's literally taped up. It looks like a little packet. So that you're not going out there doing things that you chose, that you want to do. And it's not only for teenagers, it's for adults, for people that are not on the streets and people that are on the streets. People that is like, look, I got 3 kids at home. My boyfriend refuses to da 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 da, or I can't afford, but like, we grown, we want to, and blah blah blah. I don't have insurance to go get birth control, so they go to Planned Parenthood, and all they go in to say, I need protection, and they reach behind the desk, no questions asked. They don't say, oh, well, what do you need protection for? Do you need an abortion? No. They don't ask no questions. No questions. You just say you need protection. And I heard, I cannot verify this. So this is what I heard through the grapevine. Take it with all the grain of salt that you can handle, because I don't know for this to be true. But I heard that people, men, women, children, the teenagers, that does their drugs with certain sharp objects can also go in and ask for clean. I need clean needles. And they reach up under the thing and give you a bag. Now, I don't know how many's in that bag, but that's just so that your habit, with the habit that you want to do, you're doing it with clean and not with dirty, and you're not sharing. That has nothing to do with abortion. Them giving out condoms has nothing to do with abortion. Them telling young women and young men about their changing bodies has nothing to do with abortion. Them trying to prevent it has nothing to do with abortion. I know there's certain women over the age of 18, women, adults, that they don't have health insurance, but they can go there and get a pregnancy test. And if they are pregnant, they then could get an ultrasound. I do believe, and this is me speaking out the side of my neck, because I only know one person that was told, you don't have health insurance. Come back here once a month and we will give you prenatal vitamins. And that person did not go back once a month to get prenatal vitamins, because there were some people that were donating, going to Walmart, Target, wherever, stores, buying prenatal pills, over the counter prenatal pills, donating them to Planned Parenthood for women. And I'm only saying it like that so that nobody'll be like, well, them teens, they need prenatal vitamins too. Wonder if they're hiding it from their mama and daddy. Wonder if it, you know what, kid, see, you was about to go too dark. Okay, anyway, I know that they were getting some of the prenatal vitamins donated to them, and the ones that did not have health care, the ones that could not get health care or whatever, was going there getting a bottle of prenatal pills that were literally bought from Walmart because they are too poor to go to the store and buy their own. And Planned Parenthood is like, look, I know this ain't top notch based on the like we will help you get we will help you get health insurance now that you are pregnant through the welfare services, because some people, before the Affordable Care Act, the only ways they could get insurance is when they were pregnant. Not teens, not children. Some women only got health insurance was because they were pregnant. But you can't go to the doctor till you're, 6 weeks? 8 weeks most of the time. But you find out that you're pregnant well before then. You're not getting prenatal. Anything can happen in the first trimester. Anything can happen in the second trimester. Like, it's not perfect. You don't have a perfect pregnancy until the baby is born, until you and the baby are okay. That's when you had a perfect pregnancy. But no pregnancy is ever 100% perfect. So back to this pasture, because I know y'all thought I weaved and wasn't going to wove back. Back to this man, because that's what he is. I ain't going to I'm not going to give him that title, but this is me coming raw, not watching the full video. How are you going to have that girl stand up? And whoever her parents is, they're getting the same daggers. Hey, stand up. Stand up in my firing squad sight, because y'all all getting it. How are you? And what are you doing? Biscuit, get out the window. Yes, get out the window. Yes, get out the window. Biscuit, don't tell me no. Get out the window. Biscuit, do not tell me no. Get out the window. I can hear your little nose. Biscuit, get out the window. Look him over there ignoring me. Like him and Nori, y'all were on something today, and it ain't good. See, y'all see this? Getting disrespected in my own house. Anyhow, how are y'all gonna have her stand up in front of the whole church and say that. And then on top of that, say she will not have a baby shower. She will not have any kind of celebration for her or her newborn. And none of y'all better not go to one if it is thrown. Excuse me? Last time I checked, I'm over the age of 18 and I'm not your child. What you mean I better not? And I mean, he said it with his whole chest. And you better not go, better not. Guess what? I'm gonna throw her one, and not only am I not only am I gonna be there, I'm throwing it in your face. Can we use your front yard so that you can see us? And who don't show up is not very godly. Now you know what? I can't speak on them. I could just say what I would do. Oh, I better not go to her baby shower. This young girl that obviously her mama is okay with her being shamed. Like I said, if it was voluntarily or voluntarily pregnancy, she's still pregnant. She's still gonna have a baby, even if she don't keep it. She's going to need things after the pregnancy to recover. If she does keep the baby, like keep it and raise it, that baby's gonna need things because obviously her mama and her dad, I'm assuming that it's a 2-parent household. I'm not saying this is a 1-parent household. It could be a generational household where she got her grandparents. My whole point of me saying this is if you don't want nobody to help her, because you said it with your big chest, you better not. She will not get a baby shower, okay? She will not have a celebration for her, okay? And if one is thrown, you better, and I mean, he said it with his whole chest, you better not go. Okay, see, you know what? You could say that the church is not going to throw her a baby shower. You can't tell me what I'm going to do out of church. This church is not my house. This church is where I come to worship. But I don't worship the church, I worship God. This is why I'm here. You're supposed to be the voice of God, and you're not speaking like my God. My God said, help the less of thee. Turn the other cheek. He didn't say, oh, if you only casted one sin, you may throw one stone. No, who has never sinned, cast the first stone. Pastor, let's see your closet. Let's see everything that you done in your past. Because you throwing them daggers. You throwing them boulders. When I know that your hands is dirtier than mine. I ain't throwing no stones. What I seen, okay, I seen a young teen girl, but what I also see is a mother, a soon-to-be mother. Even if she doesn't keep the child, she's carrying that child, and she's going to need help, regardless if she is raising the baby. She's going to need help. From who? Her church family. So no, that rubbed me the wrong way. And let's say that it wasn't voluntarily. You are just putting more salt in these open wounds. Because she didn't choose. That's all I'm saying. Her choice was not to be having to carry this baby. And all you doing is just putting salt and lemon in them already open, gaping wounds. Are you the father, Pastor? I'm not accusing you. I'm just asking you with my whole chest. Why don't you want her to get help? Voluntarily or involuntarily? Because that's what I see. Like I said, I don't know that. I don't know this church. I don't even know what state they're in. I'm just speaking from my point of view of what I think. Because if she keeps the baby, she's gonna need help. Because she's a teen. You want her to drop out of school and raise a baby when her full frontal lobe is not fully healed, it's not fully formed. Yeah, I know, do adult things, have adult situations. But, babies, I can hear you crying. Ori, Ori, can you please come and get your babies? Yes, thank you. Can you please come and get your babies? Yeah, well, I heard them crying before you did. And you literally were just sitting right here. Can you please, Biscuit, you ain't making it no better, buddy. Because Ori is doing what you're doing. Look, Ori, if you get out your feelings, I will feed the babies for you. But see, you're in your little feet. Yes, you are. You're in your little feet. And I could come down there. I could go get a bottle. I could warm it up and I could feed the babies. But then you want to come up here and act like you are, you know what, Ori, this ain't even about you. It ain't even about you. It's about the babies. Just take care of the babies. Thank you. Guys, I'm telling you, since Friday, and today is Monday, I'm just saying. Biscuit, use the one in the bathroom. Use the one. Biscuit, use the one in the bathroom. Biscuit, go use the one in the bathroom. Thank you. Go. Yeah, okay. Back at you. No, see, guys, what happened is when he gets into his little fees, is he likes to sort the litter. Nothing's wrong with that litter. Litter haven't even been used today, and he wants to sort it. Why, Biscuit? That litter's clean. You want to sort it because you want to kick it on the floor because you in your feelings because I made you get out the window. That's his little protest. And then Ori's little protest is she don't want me to feed the babies, but she just want to look at them. Literally, like when I say she want to look at them, she'll be sitting here on the bed just looking at them. It's like, Ori, you're looking like I'm looking. We are both watching them crawl out that box. See, Ori's gonna get mad when I put her in the tent, her and the babies. Then if they crawl out their little container, they're in a tent to where they can't just, because my fear is they're going to get on this bed and then they're going to fall off the bed. That's what my fear is. And my bed is on the frame. My bed is not on the floor. So if they fall, they're still small. I mean, y'all seen them. Y'all seen them. I mean, I think, going on 3 weeks. I think they were born on December the 29th. Um, I try to let them roam around the bed where, I'm sitting there, and then they just walk around, the bed. And then Ori comes in like, nope, I don't want him out of the box. But it's like, okay, well, you were in the living room. You was walking around. You was running around. Why can't they walk around? Why can't they run around? But anyhow, she's the mama. I'm just here to help her. I'm not the mama. But yeah, so that's where I come back. I mean that's where I'm coming at this from. And I might make a second video of retracting, not retracting, just changing everything that I said when I watch the full video. If I come back with another one, y'all know that I might come with a little bit more of a different opinion. But my opinion right now, it stands as it stands because this is all that I know of. This is what I'm saying. This is me standing 10 toes down about what I say. I'm not regretting anything that I say. I'm not changing anything that I'm saying because this is my raw, real feelings. Later, maybe when I get more of the story, I will Baby, I felt one. Yes, you get it on the bed. You get. Baby, come on. Here, you're about to fall off the bed. Yes. Ori, get your baby. Yeah, get up under there with Mama. Here, baby, with Mama. Look, Ori, get your baby. No, babies, I don't have a bottle right now. I do not have a bottle right now. Mama's up under there. Ori, can you get your baby? It's right there at your head. Yes, I know you don't want to be up under. I know you don't want to be up under there with Mama. Yes, yes, yes. Baby, baby, you cannot come off the bed. Baby. Hey. Hi. Hello. Ori, can you please get your baby? It's right there. It's right there. It's literally yelling in your face. Hi, baby. Hi. I don't have the bottle in here. No, I don't. I don't. I do not have the bottle in here, baby. Here, go down here with Mama. Mama, can you get your baby? Here. Here, let me put you up under here with Mama. Here. Ori, untuck yourself. Oreo. Ori, get your baby. Yes. Look at her, guys. Look at her. Tucked her old self in. Ori, if you don't get... No, baby. Ori, please get your babies. Ori. Yes, baby, I know. I do not have the milk. I don't have the milk in here. You're gonna have to go back in there with Mama's. Mama has the milk. Ori, please. Tell your babies you got the milk. Do you see her? She knows that I'm gonna be right here to catch them. Baby. No, baby. Baby, it's two of them now. Ori, can you please get your baby? One of them peed. Now I gotta change the mat again. Oreo. One just pee-peed. Here, I need to change this. Here, go down here with Mama. No, go down here with Mama. Here, I need to go get the changing pad. I don't want y'all crawling. Oreo. Why are you being such a thunder? Ori, yeah, I see your leg. I see your funky leg. guess I'll go get a changing pad so that I could change that, and then I'm gonna get a bottle since Ori is just laying there literally with her legs. I put a pillow on top just so that they won't crawl out while I'm gone.